I love the smell of electricity in the morning. Smells like granola and hemp. This is the 2015 Kia Soul EV. The Kia Soul EV, as you might expect, the electric version of the gas-powered Kia Soul. And as far as range goes, it's also one of the best electric cars you can buy. Only the Tesla Model S has more range per charge. With a full charge and while driving carefully, you'll be able to hit that magical number of 100 miles for your range pretty easily. So let's take a look at the environmentally friendly electric motor that powers the Kia Soul EV. Also, handy little feature here, if you have the key in your pocket, you don't really feel like getting it out, door's locked, you can just press this button right here. It'll unlock the door for you, and you can go right in. The heart of the Soul, see what I did there? Is a 27 kilowatt hour lithium ion polymer battery that produces 109 horsepower and 210 pound-feet of torque. And since it's an electric car, you're gonna get all of that torque ready and waiting for you as soon as you put your foot down. The car's styling is still pretty funky, but I like the boxy shape and the white roof with the Caribbean blue body. I also like the big elongated taillights. The wheels, however, look a little cheap and almost like they're placeholders for the actual wheels that are coming later. Here at the back, you get pretty decent space for the size of the car, especially if you fold down the back seats. Underneath here, you're gonna find a little storage spot for some chargers if you want them. This one is the one provided here for you. This is the home charger. This is the one that's gonna be about 24 hours to get a full charge from a dead battery. You might have noticed the California plates on the back of the car. For a while, the Soul EV was only available in California. When you think about it, it makes sense. I mean, 44% of electric vehicles sold in the United States are sold in California. But since then, it's expanded to a few other states like Georgia, and Kia says more are on the way. So at around $33,000, $34,000, the car isn't exactly cheap. Comfort-wise, it's a different story. The seats are pretty comfortable for what they are. Some people might find them too soft, but I think they're pretty comfortable. You do get a nice touchscreen, which is a good bonus, and I am a fan of the driver's gauges here. They have nice clear readouts and pretty decent amount of things to scroll through. It'll show you your eco level. It shows you how you're driving to save some of that juice that you've got there. The EV button, so if you hit that, it's gonna just show you a whole bunch of different stats and numbers for your vehicle. Right now we have a 50-mile range, so it shows that. It also shows that a nearby station with a charger is 2.41 miles away, and it will also show the battery we have left, the energy information. So we have 51% of our battery left with 50 miles of range left. Then if we hit the range button, when you hit the EV button, and it's going to show where you are, and then it's going to show a green circle and a red circle, and that is how far you can get from where you are right now before you run out of battery. This car is actually pretty quiet. It's got a nice quiet cabin, and you know that's one of the things about driving an electric car is you don't have that engine noise. The Kia Soul EV needs to be one of the first 2 or 3 electric cars you take a look at if you're in the market for an electric vehicle. Besides the Tesla Model S and the Volkswagen e-Golf, the Kia Soul EV is going to provide you with the easiest transition from a traditional gas-powered car to an electric one. It's also one of the only electric cars where owning a hoodie made of hemp or having a name like Rain or Sky isn't going to be a prerequisite.